Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have... That's you, Eco. Introduce yourself. Eco, introduce yourself.
I'm Eco Geeko, playing Dahlia Westcoat.
There you
I hate you.
What is she?
An artist.
Oh, sorry.
Did it go? Am I good?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, cool. The technology is playing havoc with me today. Hi, hello. I am Keatling, aka Crimson Shield 75. I'm playing Evie, the archaeologist savant.
And I am Blondosaurus Rex. And I am playing Peggy Williams, the Grease Monkey Mechanic.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
That was a great intro, guys.
That was a killer intro. If this is your first show here with us here at the Rep RPG, that is our hazing ritual. I introduce the show, and then immediately I say with me tonight, and whoever is immediately to my reading right, just where I am, doesn't matter how you can see it, it's however I see it, you introduce yourself next. We never tell anybody that that's how this starts, and we've been doing that for years, for about 4 years now, and never gets old for me. I always find it hilarious. So I apologize.
It's great.
So yeah, fun times. This is Mask of Nyarlahotep. It is our Call of Cthulhu campaign, and actually this is going to be our last episode of Mask of Nyarlahotep for about 6 weeks, for about a month and a half. 7 weeks, because we are taking the Memorial Day weekend off for PvP. But starting next weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, we are having our PvP Challenger League of Ultensia matches. And so we have 5 teams, 1 lore team. We will have 3 matches over the course of the weekend. Most likely 2 on Friday nights, 1 on Saturday night, but that may flop back and forth. And I think some of our players here are participating in the PvP League. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, D&D PvP.
I'm so excited.
Labor Day. Thank you, Crimson. I always get them mixed up. Memorial first, Labor second. I get it. That happens. So yeah, very excited about that. Do you guys have anything else you would like to announce for before we get into tonight's adventure? All right.
Yes. If any of y'all are in the Orlando area, I am part of a group called Encore, and we are performing our 20th anniversary concert series August 19th, 20th, and 21st at Steinmetz Hall at the Dr. Phillips Center down in downtown Orlando. If any of y'all don't know, Encore was first started by Disney cast members, so it's a lot of current and former Disney cast members in entertainment, and it's going to be amazing. It's a retrospective of all the last 20 years of our company, as well as some new pieces. And it's going to be really, really good. The talent blows me away. And if you haven't been to Steinmetz, you should totally go. One of the most acoustically perfect spaces in the world. Technologically marvelous. It's really, really cool. So I'm very excited to be singing there. So yeah, that's cool.
That's super cool.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool. Blondie, anything you want to tell us about?
Yeah, Blondie is back from a week long not doing anything because I had family in town. We're back this week again, 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday. And then on Wednesday, Cody and I are going to play League of Legends. And I've never played, that's a lie. I say never because I haven't played since 2011, but never played. I don't think those 2 weeks count.
It's going to be a great time of the blind leading the blind. Super excited about it.
I'm excited to get yelled at.
Nah, I'm not going to yell at you, please. So they might. The teammates 100% will. Yeah.
Everyone else is going to call me a dumb bitch or some shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got yelled at. I was
100%.
streaming with Pixie, and like we can't play ranked. That's how low in the like. Oh, you just started. You're not allowed to go where the toxic people are. That's what. And bless them for doing that. They're like, no, you're in the kiddie pool, and we're like, cool. We're gonna splishy splashy. I'm about it. But nobody else wants to ever play jungle, and I'm like, fine. I've got smite. I play wild riff. I know how to jungle. I'll jungle. I vaguely know how to jungle. I got the idea. And they're like,
I don't know what any of that means.
yeah, exactly. They're like, Rep, you're a fucking idiot. And Pixie's like, shut the fuck up. Like, bless Pixie. I ignore it, and she's like, I will murder you and your entire family. What are you doing? Don't say that to Rep RPG. I'm like,
You
cool.
shut your whore mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Is it even
That's
multiplayer
amazing.
online if you don't get, called a whore and a bitch and,
Yeah.
have to die 50,000
Oh
times?
yeah.
Yeah.
Am I actually gaming unless I'm being called something super sexist and rude?
No. So, might as well embrace it.
Exactly. Yeah, it's really a surprise that people with a degradation kink aren't more into gaming. Like, really, that's the Venn diagram of
insane.
sweet spot, right?
Yeah. You don't need
my
talent.
God.
They'll
It'd be too
degrade you. Can be
overwhelming.
talented. They'll degrade you anyway. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah. Right? This
They
is
hop in a lobby for the first 5 minutes and not be able to play.
You're in online gaming now, baby.
Well, just like, there's a huge dominatrix section that could probably fit in with that and should probably be a business model.
right?
Yeah.
Listen, if you need to be degraded, I'll
I'll
let you.
It's like, I have some people I could talk to that can probably make some money doing that.
Exactly. All
Good job,
right.
guys.
Yeah.
Solid.
This-
Imagine being in a
Solid effort.
lobby playing with people like that. In the middle of a session.
It's fine.
You don't call them Never mind, I can't. All right. I don't know what the actual like insult was gonna be, but it was trying to be like the Dom being like, you don't get to call them that, I call them, and then saying something far worse. But I got there and my brain went, really? Is this what you want to do with your night? And I went, no, brain, I don't. Thank you. That's the difference.
Like, look at your
Not
chances, man.
tonight.
Yeah, not tonight, brain.
Thanks for making me think first.
Doesn't always get to hit the e-brake, but sometimes it does, and when it does, we like to listen to it. All right, well, with that bit of fun out of the way, let's get into the crappy portion of this moment. So this is Mass of Nyarlahotep. It is based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft, who was a misogynist, sexist, agoraphobe, racist, and generally a terrible human being. And that fear of the other led him to write a lot of existential dread, which tapped into something sort of primal. Many authors before and after him have written on the subject and really expanded the mythos, and is unfortunately his name is associated with it. So we do not support him in any way, and it's public domain. So that's kind of why everybody plays with it. Other thing to remember is this. Call of Cthulhu is a 1980s RPG system, updated throughout the years, that is dealing with 1920s psychology. As such, it uses a lot of terms incorrectly, inappropriately, and they should not be taken as factual or medically sound. There's a madness mechanic in this game, madness or sanity. If you are sane, you believe the delusion of the world around you that humanity has conjured. If you are insane, then you see through the veil and recognize the world for the horror that it is. Think Tommy Lee Jones and Men in Black 2. Like that's its idea of sanity. There are terms of phobias and manias, and there is a loss of sanity mechanic and madness. None of this is intended to accurately portray mental illness in any way. So, if you find yourself overwhelmed, if you find yourself having a bad time or experiencing mental or emotional trauma from anything in this game, please take a step back, go get some water, go for a walk, watch a TV show, have a great day, come back when you want. We would rather you take care of yourself than we love having you here, but don't hurt yourself, right? As for the players, you guys, just a reminder, have our basic safety tools. If we get into something that makes you a little uncomfortable, you get the right, our TIE Fighter hand wobble. When we get to something that is absolutely out of bounds for you, put up a great big X, and hopefully I will look over and see it. If I don't, keep it up or stop me. And then I will ask what about the particular scene is out of bounds for you, just so that I don't restart the scene in the exact same problem, right? If you have a problem with spiders, and I go, all right, so 3 days later, you're wrapped up in a web. I don't want to do that to anybody. There is no wrong reason for stopping a scene. If it is too much for you, that is reason enough for me to stop. Quite happy to do so. Any questions before we move on? Cool. Let's do it. Our adventure, that's the wrong game. We're in New York. Here we go. When last we left, our heroes, our pulp investigators, had made it to the Juju House. I wish I didn't make up that name. I don't know if that's better or worse. But here in the Juju House, our investigators had come across a little bit of evidence that supported this cult of the bloody tongue interacting not only with the cops, but having propagated the murders that have been plaguing Harlem over the past, I think it's been a few years, in fact, that have sort of ramped up over recent months. And our investigators learned of one gentleman who was falsely incarcerated, and they have come to the Juju House in an effort to find evidence of the cult's involvement with these murders, so that they can exonerate one Hilton Adams. And to do so, they have snuck into this African artifact emporium. A lot of it in the upper room. It's very small. It was filled with some taxidermied animals and beasts, one of which a boar's head threw itself at Peggy when they came inside, and she has since used that to jam the door shut.
You gotta use a boar's head.
Yeah, exactly. They found a lot of knickknacks, but they did find a ledger book that records what could point to bribery payments paid to the 14th Precinct police captain, which the investigators have reason to believe may be covering up or helping the Bloody Tongue cult in some way. They found a Bloody Tongue mask that matched the masks worn by the killers who killed their friend Elias Jackson, except those people lower down the rankings wore it's like a headband with like strips of fabric, one of which is dyed red. The mask they found here, the first one, is a human tongue stretched out and dried. And they found another one in the depths of the cellar, a hidden trapdoor leading to a basement down below. In there, they have found jewelry and personal effects of some of the murdered victims that would lead to evidence showing that the cult has been involved. They also found another Bloody Tongue mask and 4 zombies, which they have recently set on fire and or head bashed. In there's also sort of a large well. They just lifted up the stone slab that was covering it using the crank, and for the briefest of moments that it was open, let out this terrifying, blood-curdling, harmonic scream as this writhing entity filled with the faces of its victims bellowed in horror at the sight. I believe the last thing Peggy said was that she hit the switch and dropped the thing back down on them.
Yeah, I yanked them back and I smacked that winch.
Absolutely. You guys did roll your last sanity check, so that's where we left off. So let's start tonight with everybody making a luck roll. And if you roll higher, you will get to add some luck to your luck pool. And
Higher than your current?
Higher than your current, yes. Yeah, there's like 2 odd times in this game where it's like you want to roll high. When you want more skills, or when you want more luck, it's like roll high. The rest of the time, it's you want to roll low.
And we're adding how much if we roll higher?
So if you
What do I need to do? I'm sorry.
roll a percentile and compare it to your luck score.
Your current luck.
Mm-hmm. If it is higher than your current luck, you add 2d10 plus 5? Or is it just 2d10?
Nope, if you roll higher, it's 2d10 plus 5. If you roll lower, it's just 1d10.
There you go. 1d10.
Wow, my dice hate me tonight. You rolled 2d10 and I got a 3 and a 2.
Well, you get a total of 10 luck points. Luck
So
points.
I got a 5 and a 1. I'm not much better.
Yeah,
I got a 5.
we're killing it on the luck, baby.
So what do I do with that?
So your current luck score, you add that 5 to it, and that is your pool of luck points that you can use to adjust your
Roll.
your rolls. Yeah, you can also use it to, like, as we've discovered, get some hit points back, keep yourself alive. Basically, when things are going badly, that is your that's your pull in case of emergency button.
I saved 30 of my
I'm sorry.
luck. I could
I'm
get some.
severely lagging. What do I do with the 5?
Your current luck score? What is your current luck score?
The number in the front or the bigger number?
The one under current to the right of. It says luck, and then there's a number, and then there's another number. The another number
63
is
million?
your current. Million? Here.
Can one of you share?
I need to snap you really quick.
Can one of you share your character screen so that if you have a sheet, you have a digital sheet, we can kind of point to it, maybe.
I sent you a snap, and I circled my current luck.
I am excited for this. I am so excited because just to help people out for a moment, so Eco lives now far from humanity, and I think Caitlin occasionally has internet glitches, and myself and Blondie, as we have discovered tonight, cannot speak. So between the 4 of us, we're gonna put on a hell of a game. Like, really, all-time high here.
Hey,
It's gonna
I'm
be a
back
goddamn
home. My
adventure.
internet's much better.
It is much better.
I only have glitches at my parents' house because their internet sucks.
It's that Northeast internet, man.
Geeko, I think you might have accidentally had something resting on your 0. I think you have just 63 current luck, not 63 million.
I was in the freaking.
That's why I'm confused.
Nothing should go above 100, so
Right.
we can round to 63. Feeling real confident on that one.
Round.
I love it.
Okay. 63 sounds good. Did
So
you
if
roll
you-
two?
Okay, so I have 68.
There you go.
Sweet.
There
Yeah.
we go.
68
valid.
million.
I appreciate you not just doing what we said and being like 63,000,005.
I would have done that. I would have absolutely done that.
Gone through the whole game. Eco's like, yeah, I'll spend 100 luck points. We're like, whoa, wait, how many luck points? I have 63 million. Is this not what we?
63,000,005.
And 5. You're right. I apologize.
That's just
This is
playing
not what you're supposed to have?
Like,
super
I'm
OP
not-
power.
Not lucky. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going home.
Dahlia comes in and just like throws the gauntlet down. It was like, I know everything. What?
All right.
Okay, that was done.
She's
So-
like, every roll is a hard success, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a. All right. Down in the basement below Juju House, you guys have seen the Chakota, and you have found a fair amount of evidence. Do you guys feel down in the depths there? Do you feel like you've done enough? What else would you like to do down here? Is there anything in particular or any goals you still have?
That box has like stuff from people they've murdered, right?
Yes.
I want to take that with us.
Great.
I don't know if anyone else wants to do that, but I do because I want to give it to what the fuck his name is.
No,
Pool.
I definitely want to take that
Pool.
with us.
Lieutenant Pool.
I want to take that and
A reminder of the things that you found down there. And I will go ahead and let you guys know that with those zombies dead, even if you left no evidence upstairs, they're gonna
Right, they're
know.
gonna know.
Yeah, I mean,
that was
They're
my
not
thought
gonna know
process.
right away until they go down there, though. That's the thing.
Well, I was just like, I want to take the mask, and I want to take the lion's paw, and I want to take the book, obviously Africa's Dark Sex.
Yep.
I want to be
And
addicted,
was there-
like this room on fire.
Was there another book, or the leopard thing?
I will.
Or was that the same thing?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and recount it to you. You have the Bloody Tongue mask, 2 of them. One from Inquane, upstairs,
Okay.
and the other one from somebody downstairs, whose name I don't believe you know. High Priest robes that are... you could identify the feathers that are on them if you are interested. But there are robes that were with that second mask. There's the lion's claw that can be worn like a glove, like a weapon. Africa's Dark Sex, which is there. The mask of Hayama, because you guys did roll a check, and you do know the name of it. It's the 4-headed mask.
Oh, right.
It's like a weird mask crown thing. There's a copper bowl etched with runes and signs,
Right.
and a scepter, a headband of gray material, a very modern marine chronometer. Excuse me.
Chronometer. Yeah.
Yeah, and the lockbox, which Peggy has already mentioned that she wants.
Should we leave anything behind?
The worm thing?
Right. I don't think we're going to be taking that out
I
of
don't-
this turn.
Well, I don't.
Should we kill the worm before we leave?
I don't think we can.
What if we light the curtains on fire and then throw the flaming curtains down in the well and then break the winch so it's stuck down there burning? I got a ladder.
Yes. Yeah, right, yes. No, I can see that. Or should we toss the zombie bodies down there too?
We could do that. Maybe if we give it the zombies, that'll distract it, so it'll be busy eating them, and then we can burn it and leave. What if it understands what we're saying right now?
Well, you can't hear the screaming, so
Okay.
you suspect it probably can't hear you either.
Listen, it's a magic worm. I don't know.
Does not quite answer my question though.
Well, I don't know what else we should take. I don't know what else would be
But
important.
all of this is important.
Then we could grab everything.
This is warm though.
Is what?
The headband is oddly warm according to the description that I wrote down last week.
Warm?
Yeah.
That would be the... Make sure I'm telling you the right one. Yeah, the headband of gray metal.
Yeah.
That is curiously warm.
I feel like we don't want to put that on our heads.
All right, here's a plan. Can we perhaps make a tiny satchel out of part of the curtain to carry all this in, so we don't have to touch it?
Yeah, like a hobo pack.
Sure.
Minus
yes.
the stick part.
At this point, Peggy's going to say that is a... she's agreeing. She wants to...
Gina.
What?
Gina.
Not Peggy.
Gina.
Gina, excuse me.
I was like, what am I doing?
Everyone is Peggy to me in this game. Peggy is the only character name. Peggy and Ash are the only names I 100% know. So whenever I think of anybody, it's Peggy, right? That's what I go with. So Gina, who is not here tonight, she starts taking photographs. She is a photographer. It is dark down here. The lighting is difficult. But she's trying to record the scene, right, as more evidence. And she's going to head upstairs and get pictures of the logbook.
Make sure you get pictures of those weird zombies.
Yeah, and she is. And she's taking
And
pictures.
Any of the room.
Yeah.
Yes, just
She's forensic photographering the area. And as you guys are figuring stuff out, she will in a few minutes head upstairs. And this is her punishment for rolling badly last week or the other week. That's just, I don't know. That happens. So
that she has to be separated from us.
I'm not done yet. There's more to come,
Oh.
but yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah,
Okay.
also.
But yeah.
Now you're alone.
Hey, I wouldn't want to be alone in this place. Fucking zombies. There's no stick. Did we want to use a bone for a stick?
Is there a curtain rod?
Yeah.
Can I rip it down? Is it? Can I jump up and grab it or anything?
I mean, you all successfully get yourself a curtain rod.
Yes. You don't need bone. We'll use this.
Right. All right. Yep. I guess pack it all up then. I don't necessarily want it, but I don't think they should have it either.
I don't think any of this should be theirs, but like, it's fine.
Right. I don't want it either, though.
You want me to carry everything? I'll do it.
I'll keep the book.
All right.
The marvelously small book.
Yeah. The tiny book that can fit in my tiny
It's like a
pocket.
tiny book. Yeah. I'll keep the book.
Literal pocketbook.
A literal pocketbook, yes.
As you guys are, so you're gathering everything up. Are you doing anything fire, zombie, or worm face wise?
Do you want to try to burn one face?
Yeah, that thing's awful. That shouldn't be here.
I don't even know if it is.
What? Here? It's in the well.
I don't even know if all what we're seeing is really what we're seeing. For all I know, they have some sort of weird hallucinogenic thing down here.
I'm burning that worm.
Just let me get upstairs first. So I'll stand by the door.
Yeah, you stand at the door. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I'm gonna need your help.
Well, no, we have to work together
I need
to
you
open.
Yeah, we gotta do
Right.
One,
Cool.
so we remember we did figure out only one person is needed for the winch. They gave us the rules for if the winch broke. That's
Right,
when
but
two
so
people need to slide it. Now somebody can crank it and then throw the thing in
Okay.
there.
You-
Yeah.
You crank it up, just not like a lot. I don't want it getting out. And I'll toss the flaming rags in there.
All right.
If we had Ash here, we could make a Molotov cocktail, but he ain't here, so
No, he's in jail still.
been in jail all the time.
It's only been a couple days.
He'll be fine.
We have to sober up in prison. All right.
Got a long way to go. All right, I'm gonna rip off part, package up the goodies,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna sit there and try and light this stupid curtain on fire.
Is there any oil left in the lamp? You might be able to.
I mean, you smash the lamp, so all the oil is
Smash
on fire
Yeah.
on the zombie, which is probably burning out by now. I don't know
Yeah.
how long oil burns, but it can't be that long. But the
Oil
body's
burns
probably
pretty-
on fire.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll hold it over that.
Hold it over the zombie.
This is shameful. This is awful.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this. Kinda did.
It's dead.
As you guys are doing this to throw the fiery rag down on the Chakotay face, right? Upstairs, Eco, you are Dahlia. You are oh
Nope.
nothing happens. Good to know. So you open up the Chakotay pit and throw the fiery thing down in there. It's screaming, obviously, because that's the only thing it does. It does look like the Chakotay. It does not like fire. Like it's hurting it. It's kind of moving away from it, or trying to like flop its body onto it to like smother it out. There is not, I would not say intelligence to it, but definitely an instinct to its reactions, and are you dropping anything else in there before closing the lid back?
The-
Do you want to put the bodies in there?
No, they're gonna know we were down here anyway.
Okay.
But fuck that one. Can I break the winch before we leave?
Yeah, make a strength check.
Ugh. I just want to make their lives difficult. I'm spending 3 luck points to make that a success.
Okay. Yep. You break the winch. Nicely done.
All right, I think we're good to go up.
I think,
Yeah. Can we check in with Dahlia and see how she's doing? See if we need to take a quick break to get her back. Now would be the right time to do that. In fact, we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a 10-minute break. I know it's a little early, but I don't know. That happened. So we're gonna come back in about 10 minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We will see you in just a moment. But until then, stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. We are Random Encounter Productions. I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have
Geeko as Dahlia Wesco, an artist hunter.
There you go.
Caitlin, aka Crimson Shield Scholar, playing Evie, the archaeologist seeker.
And I'm Blondosaurus Rex, playing Peggy Williams, the grease monkey mechanic.
All right. So now that we've got Eco back, let's take a quick moment, bop over to her. Dahlia, you are having your eyes are just sort of fluttering awake. Your vision is blurred, and you're it's very dark where you are. I would like you to make a hearing check for me.
Hearing check, okay. And that's a percentile and...
Percentile, you want to roll under the first number listed there.
I'm trying to find hearing. I apologize.
Or listen.
Listen, yes. I rolled a 40, so that's a success.
What are the three numbers listed next to listen?
50, 25, and 10.
Then that is a success, yes. You rolled under a 50, that gets you a success. If you roll 25 or under, that is a hard success. 10 or under would be an extreme success. So, with a success, the noise that had woken you up, you begin to sort of identify as this choral sort of scream. And that's what catches your attention first. And then what you hear next is what sounds like three men yelling at each other in... What languages do you speak?
Spanish and English.
Neither of those.
Solid.
You know it's not Spanish or English, so...
Guys, I got this.
And as you're sort of piecing this together, you do hear a woman's voice you vaguely recognize from your trip down to Key West all those years ago. And just as you're piecing it together, you realize that you are being carried, or you're in a box. You're being wheeled around, and you hear a gunshot go off. What would you like to do?
Can I try to get out of this box?
You can, yes. Yeah, it's a packing crate. Looks like you were nailed. It was nailed shut. You can make a strength check. How would you like to try to get out?
I think I'm gonna lay on my back. Is it like one where I'm kind of sitting in it?
Yeah.
So I want to try to lay back and use my legs to kind of kick it open.
Okay, that sounds good. Go ahead and make a strength or athletics check.
Okay. Ooh, that's good no matter what. Strength or athletics. Say I'm not seeing those words.
Strength is a regular stat. So
Oh, I see.
at the very least, I know you have a strength score.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, athletics I don't see, but I rolled a great success
Great success.
at a 20.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Oh, I guess there is. What?
There
Diff-
are no athletics.
Different systems. Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got. Different
Listen, I
systems,
know
man.
it's alphabetical, but
Yeah.
is it not an A?
Well, we discovered last time we played that there's a skill in regular that's not in the pulp version. That's not listed there. And it's what is it? Anthropology. There was
That's right.
it's specifically called for
Yeah.
anthropology. We're like, we have archaeology. We're like, that's not the same, but it didn't matter. Anyway, a hard success, you do. You kick open the lid and it sort of goes flying off to the side. You are in a dark room, and as you look up, peering down at you are these animal heads, taxidermied animal heads, like up on the wall. One of them is missing, and you can hear one of the guys yells at another one, and he comes and sort of looks over you. You're starting to remember and come to. You're in New York. You had come here a few days late. You got trapped in travel, and when you had gone to meet up at Peggy's house, you were jumped from behind, and these are the guys that jumped you. And one of them looks in and is clearly saying that she is awake, and we're gonna jump into initiative. Just as you're about to get into initiative, you hear a loud thud of you recognize the sound. You have put a shotgun butt to somebody's head before. And so you recognize the sound of them passing out and hitting the ground. And just as they do, another gunshot goes off. Evie and Peggy, down below, just about the time that Peggy is breaking the winch, you guys hear that second gunshot. The first one having been masked by the screams of the Chakota. Things have gone poorly upstairs. So, what are your dexterity scores? 45 for Peggy.
40.
Well, I also know my cat is going ham right now and just like stepping on everything.
And if I'm not mistaken, Evie is like a 35?
30.
Oh,
Oh.
We are
No,
not
to be-
dexterous women.
Fair, Cody.
I'm an artist, not an athlete.
When that sound I will be pulling out my gun, so just be aware.
got it. After
Do I
this,
have
we'll put
my
you.
shotgun?
Yeah.
No, no.
Can I pull out my gun?
You don't got it.
If you have a gun, yeah, you can
I
pull it
don't.
out. Oh, okay, well
I don't
then,
have a gun.
no.
I'm gunless.
We do have a lion's claw.
You do. You do have a lion's claw. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me find my cultist buddies here. And
Look at that face.
I mean they are 100%
No,
faster than you. I am almost easily.
Easily.
Oh, scritches. Scritches on the chin.
She's
What?
so needy right now. I don't know what her issue is.
He's really pretty.
Thank you.
Oh shoot. I closed tabs I shouldn't have closed.
Oh no. Oh no. The dreaded tab close.
In my effort to get internet back. closed out some Call of Cthulhu tabs.
In her
Oh,
effort
no.
to close tabs, the other 900 tabs she doesn't need.
Shut your mouth.
All right.
I'm in mood though.
Oh yeah. He's easily faster than all of you. One of them
Damn.
is realizing that there are people here. One of them, you can hear, opens the trap door and begins to descend the stairs. You don't really hear them going down the stairs because the sounds of the fight are now beginning to filter down past the trap door. After, let me just put. Okay. The second one is going to attempt a brawl maneuver on Dahlia. Would you like to dodge or fight back?
I want to probably dodge.
Okay, sounds good. So roll a percentile. You want to roll your dodge or lower in order to do much of anything. Oh.
I got a 90.
He got a 91, so he failed slightly harder than you. Both fail anyway. So like he goes to reach in there, and you're kind of batting him around. Can't get a grab on you. The other one is going to come over and is going to make sure Gina is unconscious. So that is the three of them. Peggy, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Does the guy have a gun?
You don't know because you can't see him yet. He's in the hallway. All
right.
Yep.
There's no light in the hallway, right?
That's right. There is no light. You took the lantern with you.
Don't shake your head at me.
But there should be ambient light from the trapdoor because he didn't shut it behind him, right?
Right, but they didn't necessarily turn the lights on in the room upstairs.
God damn it.
I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna try and be sneaky.
Okay.
I got the pack because I'm dying. I've got like no health at all, so I'm gonna grab the pack, make sure it doesn't make any noise, and I'm gonna quietly like sneak along the side of the wall because it's dark and he can't see me.
So you're opening the door and going into the hallway?
Let's see, are you in the door or the
Wait,
room?
the
or the
door's
hallway?
not open?
Uh-uh.
Oh shit. No, never mind. I'm gonna wait by the door for when he opens the door so I can smack him in the face with my stick.
Okay, sounds good. Evie.
I thought the door was open. I'm sorry.
That's okay. There was a 50-50 shot of Gina leaving it open. She apparently closed it.
I'm going to grab my gun and post up on the other side of the door.
Okay.
So, Peggy, I'm assuming you're going to be on the side
That
where
opens.
it'll open, right? Or
Yeah.
are you on the side behind it? No, you're on there. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Did you like my little hand motions for you?
I did.
Those were
So that would be
absolutely, yeah.
80 now.
Yes. And one of the thugs is still faster than you.
Of course.
Jesus.
I'm super slow.
What is
Then
he, like
80
a professional parkour?
85. I mean, listen, you gotta be quick to join a cultist these days. You can't have no slow cultists around here. That's what the zombies are for.
We pride our cult on our speed.
If we don't get you culted in 30 minutes or less, your next possession is free.
Stop.
We're trying to reach you about your cult extended warranty.
I'm dead.
So, So the first cultist was the one that went down the stairs. You notice that he had to go a little slower. Probably the sounds of him approaching are he slowed down a little bit because there's no light. But he's done this staircase many times, so he doesn't fall. But he does get to the door, and he goes to open it. When he realizes that it's unlocked, he slows down a little bit. But since you had readied the action, go for it, Peggy. Go ahead and make your attack. I'm going to give you a bonus die for surprising him.
Hell yeah.
So make your brawl check.
What's my brawl at? Ooh, that's an extreme success.
Okay, he goes to fight back and fails. So, what are you hitting him with?
I took the pole, stabbed him with it.
Okay, so
hit him in the face.
pole is an improvised weapon. It's not the knife, which is piercing. So, you deal max damage. So a D4 D3 on the pole plus max strength bonus.
My damage bonus?
Yeah, damage bonus.
Okay. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna roll a 1d3 with Google.
No, it's max. You deal max damage
Oh, so it's 3?
plus your damage bonus. So how much is?
Oh. Shh, I'm stupid. 3.
What's the die size of your damage bonus?
That's d4.
So it's 4. So you
Oh,
get
it's the
7.
max of that
Oh, it's
too?
max. Yeah, all that is. Yeah, if you get an extreme
Oh.
success with and the other person fails, right? On a melee attack, if it's piercing, you get max damage plus the roll, which is the knife, right? Knives and bullets are piercing, basically. Things that aren't get max damage for the weapon and the damage bonus.
Fancy. Okay.
Yeah.
7.
So 7. Nice. Yeah. You stab him and he lets out a yell. You catch him in the head and you feel the sort of crack of the skull that happens and he staggers back a
Can
bit.
I kick the No.
Gross.
Never mind. I'm gonna go against the wall again.
Okay, I mean the door's open or halfway open at this point, but that was your reaction. That was your saved action on that. His turn is over. Evie, you are up.
I'm gonna step out in the doorway, hopefully within point blank range, and try to shoot them.
Yes, it's going to be a flat roll because it's dark, so disadvantage, and that penalty, and then bonus for being in range, for being in the close range. So flat attack.
It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Well,
That's what you get for using the lantern on a zombie.
We
Didn't-
would have died if I did not want to die.
I was so close to dying, dude.
We were so gonna die.
yeah,
I'm so close.
those zombies were no joke.
I'm a little
No.
bit concerned about this combat. I'm not gonna lie.
I got a regular success.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Hey! Damage. That's exciting.
Damage.
So much.
It's only a 4.
All right.
4 is better than 0.
Yeah, he's looking real rough. Well, actually, you don't know.
I
You
can't see him.
you don't. Your ears echo with the ring of the gunshot, but you did not hear it bounce against stone. So you think you hit
Did
him.
grunt in pain?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything?
absolutely. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Cultist 2 is going to keep trying to drag to knock Dahlia back out. Dodging again, Dahlia, or are you... Wait, did you have a turn? No.
No.
I apologize. Dahlia, take your turn now.
Yeah, he just grabbed me. Can I since I kicked open this box, is
Yeah.
there like wood anywhere that I can grab to try to feed him with?
I mean, it's all wood, but you'd have to, like, tear a piece off.
Hit him with the whole
Can I-
box.
Can I just take the whole lid and just?
I
try
mean,
to smack him
it's
with it?
so it's a packing crate. So there are like slats of wood, and they're hammered together very quickly. Like it's not made to last more than a trip. So you could pull a bar off of wood. Yeah, it's gonna take a strength check to do it, but yeah, you can do that.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll give her to go to old college try.
All right.
I will not. I got an 80. So
Okay, so you reach over, you grab a piece of the wood, and like you start tugging on it and pushing on it, and you hear part of it give, but it's still like the other side is stuck with the nails, and you're right there. He does go to now. Now we are back to the thug's turn. He is going to try to grab you like by your hair, pull you up out of the crate. Dodge or fight back.
I'm a fight back.
Okay, roll your brawl.
70. That's not even a success.
A 65. He barely succeeded. He got exactly what he needed. So that is a D3 of damage. So that is 2 points of damage as he goes to pull you back, and you start fighting with him, and he just sort of bashes you. Not your head, like he tries to, but you just sort of slam into the side of the box.
Fair enough. Am I at max health post this engagement?
What health is your max, and what health were you at when you opened your character sheet?
My max is 22, and I was at 14.
I think 14 is a great place for you to start.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Damn.
Because
You
they
wanted to kill me, just
to
tell
be
me.
fair.
and knocked you out and put you in a box. Nobody's healthy when you get knocked out and put in a box. Can't wake up in a box healthy. That's
How
not.
else was I getting to Peggy's house?
I mean,
This was a ride.
Uber's in
There was a lot of
1920s.
issues.
It's wild.
Exactly. Okay. That was number 2. Number 3 is gonna figure out which way to go because both his friends are having a problem. He's gonna come
Can
downstairs.
we call number 3 Brian?
Yeah, Brian. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Brian starts coming downstairs, and actually, you know his name is Brian because the guy that got shot, he goes, Brian! Oh, God, Brian! Help me, Brian! Brian!
See, the secret to that story is they are lovers.
I
It's all
have
just
no
a
doubt.
fan fiction.
Sure.
We're creating lore for Brian right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Even though
about it.
Brian's probably gonna die.
Yep.
So now you're gonna make us sad when we kill them. Thanks.
I didn't do it this time. Sometimes I do
No,
that,
you-
but this one was not on me.
No, this is all on Blondie.
Yeah. Brian starts going downstairs. That is going to be his turn. Peggy.
Peggy.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, dude opened the door, got hit, wrestled, came downstairs. Yep, Peggy. Making sure I'm getting everybody.
So I can't see him at all.
You can hear him coming downstairs.
There's still Brian not Brian. There's still the one who shouted for Brian in front of us.
Yeah.
I'm staring at my 10 hit points, wondering how reckless I want to be.
Not very good.
They have guns. I'm pretty fucked. Peggy's gonna wait. Pull the same shenanigans again if they try to come forward.
Okay.
But this time I'm gonna pull out my knife.
Okay. All right.
My machete.
Okay. Sounds good. Dahlia.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna try to fight this guy that's on me.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're just gonna punch him. You're gonna give up on the wood.
Screw that wood.
Okay.
Screw that wood. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna straight up brawl him.
Okay.
That is a success.
All right. He goes to fight back, and he gets a hard success. So he is gonna. So he's.
Can I spend five luck to get a hard success?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Some of your 65 million and 5.
Yeah, I got
63 million and
Oh,
5.
excuse me. 63 million and 5.
65 million would be ridiculous for me as a lore keeper to allow, but 63 million, that's
Fair.
come on.
63 million still in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, absolutely. So you spend 5 luck. It becomes a hard success. So he's got you. You go to swing on him. Go ahead and roll your damage. For a fist, it's just a D3, and if you have a damage bonus, you roll that as well. If you don't have you don't have a 3, roll a 6, and it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6 is also 1, 2, 3. That's how you do it.
It's a 6.
So that's a 3. So you deal 3 points of damage. And does your character have a damage bonus?
Yeah, 1d4.
So roll that.
As a 4.
Hey, max damage. You wheel about, and what do you hit him with? Where do you hit him? You tell me.
He's got me he's pulling me by the hair, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm fully gonna turn around and just bash him square in the nose with my fist.
Yeah, his eyes start to water immediately. One hand, he's still got one hand on you, but one hand definitely comes up. Because you guys kind of only know where each other are because of that. You get a little bit of street light, but that alley is very dark anyway. So yeah. Okay, after Dahlia, back up to Thug number 1, whose name we learn is Onkwani. Onkwani, where are you? What's happening? Brian! In the door! And Onkwani is gonna come charging through the door, knowing where Peggy is. We're gonna make a straight brawl check, but no advantage either way. So
Straight brawl?
straight brawl. I mean, technically they're both at. You should both be at disadvantage, which is to me is just funny because then we're not going to do that because nobody's going to hit each other because people fighting in the dark, nobody actually gets anywhere. But neither of you have an advantage on the other one, so flat roll.
I'm gonna spend 3
Okay.
to make it a hard success.
Okay. He had a regular success, so you get to deal damage. And this is going to count for both your readied and his action together. We're not doing a secondary roll. You guys are just running at each other at this point.
Okay. Just my regular damage. Shiz.
Yeah, normal damage. We're talking your big fuck off machete knife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D8.
I have a D8 and my damage bonus.
That's right.
My D4.
Yep.
5.
All right. You cut into him, and the splat noise has Brian just, Unquani! I don't know why the name came out that way, but it did. All right. Evie, you're up.
Okay, so and Brian is in the room.
Brian's in the hallway.
In the hallway.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, he came down the stairs into the hallway. Unquani, seeing his friend, he charged the door, bursts it open. Peggy chopped him up, but the door is open, and he was getting the door out of the way for his friend, Unquani.
Got it. Okay. Can I see-ish the scuffle that's going on?
Yeah,
Peggy?
you get the idea. Yeah. You can move to the door if you want to try to shoot Brian.
Okay. I'm actually gonna try to drop Unquani. I'm just gonna like.
Unquani's down.
Him. Oh, she did it. Oh, I was.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I will attempt to shoot blindly down the hallway.
Okay. Sounds good.
I believe in you.
You got this.
Thanks. Oh no, I did not. I shot wide.
Okay. In the flash of the muzzle, you see the face of Brian, racked with anger and pain, come charging at you, and he is going to attack you with his big fuck off African knife, the panga.
Beautiful.
All right.
Fantastic.
Brawl. Are you
What
dodging?
Is your pose roll?
You can dodge or brawl if you're fighting back.
I think. Oh, fighting back is so much better, so I'll try to fight back.
Okay.
Because I'm not. Goodbye, dice. I am not dexterous at all, so me
Yeah.
dodging is not a cool thing
Nope.
at all. Where the hell? Whatever.
Ooh.
Sometimes you just gotta hit a motherfucker.
Oh, regular success.
He got an extreme success.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So he doesn't.
Because I didn't fail, so it's not max damage.
Well, you have to have an extreme. You have to match his extreme success to not get the damage bonus done on you.
Oh no, that's fine. I just mean it's not max damage.
No, it is max damage, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
You have to tie him. If you both get extreme successes, the tie goes to the winner if you're brawling back, the attacker if you're brawling back. But in that case, we're not doing criticals basically for if you both get extremes. So.
Got it.
He does not have a damage bonus though. So it is 6 plus 1, 7. And back up top, Dahlia, fighting with this dude. You gonna keep fighting back?
Yeah, I am. He's messing with my hair.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Dahlia's hair.
All right. He got a regular success, so you're going to need a hard success if you want to hit him.
Yeah, I also got a regular success.
Okay. So
And that's like a flat 50, so that's a lot of points to spend.
Oof. All right.
You
So
got 63 million.
that's
You know what? I'm gonna just spend it, It's only like 35 points.
Shit.
2 points of damage.
Great.
And after that, Peggy, you're up.
Oh boy. I would like to go. Because no one can see. So I'm gonna go to the other side of the door.
Okay.
Not like behind it, but like so that the door won't hit me. But
Okay.
I can hit who comes through the door.
Okay.
Same thing, opposite side. They'll
Okay.
never know.
Okay. All right. So you're staying in the room. You're not going into the hallway.
I got 10 hit points now.
I think everybody has 10 hit points at this point.
Do we?
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna run into that damn hallway. We're ready.
Okay.
Machete swinging.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your brawl check to attack Brian.
Fucking Brian. It's funny because Brian is my best friend's dad's name.
Oh.
Oh. That's a fail.
He fights back and does get a hard success, so that is going to be
Ouch.
3 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
All right. After Peggy, Dahlia.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm at the bottom.
It's fine. I guess I'm gonna keep trying to fight this guy.
Okay.
Kind of stuck at an impasse here. Dice jail. 80.
Well, with a 90, he's going to lose his grip on you.
Never mind, you can come back. Where'd you go?
All right. Back to the top. Anquane is dead. Evie, you're up.
Peggy ran past me.
Yes.
Okay.
Not far. Like, you guys are all just about in an arm's reach of each other because Brian got real close to you to stab you.
Right.
Peggy came around you, started swinging the machete around, and Brian glanced her with a cut.
So if I like take a step back to shoot her, it wouldn't be a disadvantage because he's not in like melee with her, or is he?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we shall hit
Please don't
But-
shoot me.
the butt of the gun.
All right. Brawling with the gun. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
See if I can smack the shit out of him. Where is he? These are not the same. No, they are not. Oh, that one. Oh well.
What is happening here? Why did we get to that?
That is a regular success.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d3 plus your, if you have a damage bonus.
You do. Which is a 1d4. So that's just 2d4s, right? And if I roll a 4, it's a 1?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you can do it that way. If you roll a 4, you would re-roll to get something else.
Oh, okay. I can reroll this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, because if you make the 4 a 1, it throws off the average of the.
Probability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Well, I got a 1 and a 2, so that will be 3.
3. All right. 3 points of damage to Brian. Brian's holding on.
Yes, he is.
Let's see. Not Brian, who is upstairs with Dahlia.
Not Brian. What a quality name.
Yep.
We have Brian and Quane and not Brian. Those are their 3 names.
Not Brian's name. He's new. He's new to the cult, so that
Not
people
Brian.
haven't decided if he's worth learning their name yet.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor not
And
Brian.
he's gonna die, so no one's gonna know his name.
Yeah.
Listen,
Damn.
y'all have high hopes for me at this moment.
Sorry, not Brian. Get
I got
wrecked.
my fists and my fury. That's all I got up here.
Listen, that's all you need sometimes.
Yeah. So not Brian, whose name I do know now, is going to. All right. I'm gonna roll a decision check for him.
Oh.
Nope. He's gonna try to impress people by sticking here and subduing the sacrifices. So,
Plural?
well, you and no, Dahlia and the lady that was shooting at them a moment ago. And he's hearing people get shot downstairs. Like, he's got an idea something's not going right.
Something's amiss.
But let's continue this brawl adventure. He grabs the lid and is gonna try to stuff you back in the box. So make a brawl check.
Please are
Please.
started when we let you out of the box. We gotta get you back in the box, and therefore it'll be okay.
He's really committed.
That is the best success you can do. I don't know what
Okay.
that is.
Extreme success. Nice.
Extreme success.
Yeah. All right. So yeah,
I'm
you
going back in that box.
as you fight back, you get to. I'll give you the max damage on that. So yeah, what you have a damage bonus of a D4?
Yep.
Okay, so that is 7 points of damage to Nuru, and so as he goes down to pick up the wooden lid, he lifts it over his head. He's gonna like chair shot bash you in the head with it, and you just punch him like in the throat, and
Yeah,
he falls over, choking.
Screw you, Noodle.
All right.
He doesn't get the respect of his real name from me. He just tried to shove me in a box.
Peggy, you are up.
Well, shit. Alright, Peggy has an idea of where this guy's at.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy's going to start swinging
He's on the other end of that knife.
where he belongs.
All right.
Why do I keep scrolling up? That is a hard success.
Brian got a regular success, so you deal damage. Go for it.
Ooh. Ooh. 11. Yes, I had to count on my fingers for that.
That is enough. You leaving Brian alive or you killing him?
I'm killing him. I don't care.
All right. How would you like to kill
I don't
Brian?
got time to leave people alive.
I mean, we could like interrogate him, but it's cool.
I mean,
It's fine.
To be fair, most of the occultists that you have run into, when you try to interrogate them, just babble. Like,
Yeah, it's fair.
oh yeah, because they're all crazy.
Yeah, it's legit. They've given their soul to the worm monster.
Crazy for murder.
so Peggy, how do you dispatch Brian?
Peggy can't really see where he is, but she's trying. And she just goes and just swings. And I would like to imagine that it just goes like across his chest.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you know you hit because you swing so hard that it actually slips from your grip, and you're like, oh, for a moment, and then you hear him just thud on the floor, and you're like, oh, yeah, all right, there you go.
We got him.
Hey, dead man, thank you for the continued subscriptions, much appreciated, my friend. You guys are out of initiative. What would you like to do?
Uh,
Climb up this goddamn ladder.
can I try to rip off a part of that lid now so I have something?
Absolutely. Yeah, you rip it off.
Heck yeah. And I'm gonna like approach the door and kind of like try to listen to see if there's anyone outside.
See if we can get a shout out for iDeadman89. Thank you so much, man. You are awesome. We really, really appreciate all of your support. You are absolutely fantastic. So thank you. And the hydrate, absolutely, 100%.
How many gifted
drinking
subs?
Yeah. What?
Kiko, are you drinking Yoo-hoo?
Dr. Pepper.
No! I didn't know Dr. Pepper had a yellow can. I was like, fucking Yoo-hoo.
Dr. Pepper cream soda, and I do drink Yoo-hoo. Bite me.
You got some luck points, Cody.
Yeah, luck points. Thank you. Add those to my luck point total.
63,000,008.
It's mean, dead man. It's very mean. All right, can I search them and disarm them?
I'll hold
Just
out
in
my.
case.
I'll flip
Hold
my
out your
light
lighter so
open.
we can kind of see.
So we got a little bit of light, and I'm like down there with like holding the light like a kid for their dad fixing a car.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely just want to disarm them and maybe search for something
Okay.
because we've dealt with zombies. So
Yeah, did the guy I have had a weapon at all? Can I
No.
see if he had a weapon?
I mean, you start searching. You guys search through the bodies. I'm not gonna make you roll for anything on them. A couple of things you can piece together. Well, Evie, you would know this. Based on the type of mask that these guys have, they just have the cloth version, so they are lower on the pecking order. You do find a wallet on them. You get their names. Looks like both of them lived in the tenements that are on the other side of the square. So like they could keep an eye on the shop from where they live. You don't think that's necessarily. You don't know why they came in right now.
Yeah.
Yet. They, between the two of them, have maybe $20 on them. The two downstairs. Guy upstairs has maybe $6 on him, Dahlia. You find the
Cool.
ideas. Yeah. Basic information, but not much else. And remember, IDs and licenses these days are even passports and things. There's no like picture on them. They're just, paper record, basically. So.
Okay.
Marvel. Should we? There was like fighting going on upstairs.
yeah, I heard something. Should,
What do we do?
but it's quiet now.
I would assume that if it was more of these guys, they would have come down here by now.
Right, that's fair. All
I'm
right.
guessing
all right.
it's not them. Maybe it's the pool. Maybe it's him.
Lieutenant.
Yeah,
Right. Where's Gina?
that is also a good question.
Oh, I hope she's all right. Yes, let's go. Make sure she's okay. Are you okay?
No, but it's fine. We'll be okay.
Can I take a minute to do first aid?
I'm-
Shall we get into the light?
Maybe go upstairs.
I have my kit, but we could get to that out.
You have, yeah, you got to get somewhere where you can see before you can really do anything without like some multiple disadvantages here.
Plus, it's creepy down here. I don't want to. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So you guys gather up the rod and pack of. Is it like a hobo sack? Is that what you made a hobo sack? Okay.
Yeah.
The hobo sack.
Okay. Great. A bloody pole with a hobo sack at the end of it, full of cultist paraphernalia.
I wiped it off on my pants. It's fine.
Okay. Absolutely.
There's nothing creepy about that. What are you talking about?
Not at all.
Yeah, no, we're good.
You get so there's a narrow staircase that leads back up into the shop. Who goes up first? Okay. As Evie is making her way up, Dahlia, you do hear footsteps approaching up the narrow ladder. You have your piece of wood. You're kind of looking around. You see that there is a body. I'm not sure. You can maybe identify it as Gina, who is slumped down over the counter, where she got knocked out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oops.
This is what happens
Didn't know
when you don't make the game. I have to knock you out.
Or put you in jail.
Yeah. And or put you in jail. When you show up late, you show up in a box. This I don't make the rules. This is how the game works. That's what I got.
You dump a baby in a box.
Too late.
Done. Did it. We'll do it again.
Is like the room I'm in dark?
Yeah.
Or is it like?
No, it's dark. Like you're getting some ambient light from a street light that is at the end of an alley, like far.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just kind of like creep back into like a corner and just like wait to see who comes up that ladder?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm waiting with my wood, like I can smack somebody.
Waiting with her wood.
To
I'm
smack
waiting with
you.
my wood.
Sorry.
Let's do this. Dahlia, roll me a perception check, sight check, a looking check.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden. There it is.
There we are.
Of all the words they could pick for that skill, spot hidden. Okay, fine. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I got a 90. Yeah, this one's going back in the trash.
Okay, Evie, you make me a spot hidden check.
Extreme success.
Okay,
Yes.
Evie, you see Dahlia ready with her piece of wood before
Dahlia-
she has the chance to swing at you. I don't know if we'll say you've met
No,
Dahlia.
I don't know who Dahlia is.
I know you I know you currently don't. We set it up so that if I ever need to do one shots, they take place in between Peru and America. So if in the future you guys do have to have a one shot together, we're going to now assume something has happened at some point. You do know her, okay?
Okay.
We don't know what adventure you had together, but you did.
Okay.
We
She
will
was
find
at-
out
she was
in the
at Peggy's
future.
potluck.
At one of them, yeah, something. Now since this is the first time you guys are the players are meeting as far as that goes, take a moment, describe who you are, what you guys look like. If you want to tell each other a little bit about yourselves, you absolutely can. But we are going to assume that the characters are familiar with each other. If not, if not like you've been on an adventure, you have at the very least seen pictures of each other hanging out with Peggy, because Peggy's been on adventures with both of you. So,
Right.
Peggy likes adventure.
what does Dahlia look like?
So, Dahlia is, average height, blonde hair, permanently covered in paint in various places. Dirty, super dirty clothes covered in also paint and a little bit of blood because, you know, she's kind of into that as far as her art. She shot one guy's head off and it was beautiful, and now it's kind of her muse. She was very inspired that day, let me tell you what. No, and so she's just very she's very pretty, but very also like kind of stoic.
So crazy.
Okay.
Batshit crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Evie, I was not creative at all. Evie just basically looks like the character from The Mummy. So she is basically Rachel Weisz. It's
beautiful.
Yeah. Pretty short, shoulder length, brown, dark hair, dark eyes. Good things. Yeah. So I would so I got the extreme success, so I recognize that it is Dahlia, not just that it's a person, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right, cool. So
And I don't see nothing.
You see a shadow person coming up.
Oh, great, cool.
Fantastic.
So I will pop my head up and be like, Dahlia, don't swing. It's I'm Evie, and I'm with Peggy, right? Your friend.
Peggy? Where's Peggy?
Right, yeah, she's right behind. She's right behind me. But yeah, say hi, Peggy. It's Dahlia.
Who are you shouting at? What? Dahlia?
Yeah, she's somehow
Peggy,
up here.
what kind of homecoming is this, Peggy? I swear to God, every time I visit you, you're trouble.
What'd I do?
We
Well,
continue
let me-
walking out, so like we're
let me
off the
get this
ladder.
out.
Yeah.
Hold on. Climb up the ladder. Where are you? It's dark as hell up here.
She's in the corner.
I should smack you with this piece of wood
I
right
didn't
now.
do this. How did you get here? Why are you here?
All I know is I was on my way to your house, and you living in your shitty part of town got me mugged.
Well,
and now I'm here.
There's also so much I don't. It's not my house. It's Gina's. I lied.
Swear to God.
At the mention of Gina, can we see her? Because she's like, the trapdoor is right by the counter, right?
Yeah. Oh, you see her. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, Gina.
Can we check to make sure she's alive?
You do. She is. Yeah.
Okay. All right. She's knocked out.
Should probably
what
get out
happened
of
to her?
here.
How do we get out of here?
I have no idea. I heard shooting, and I was in a box. So.
You were in a box?
Yeah, they packed me in a box, Peggy. I am not small, Peggy. It was not fun.
Like a magician's box.
I wish it was that
Magician.
luxurious. I wish it was that luxurious.
Well,
You see this? This is from my box. And I just hold up the wood.
you should keep that. It might work out later. We can sharpen it, maybe. I don't know.
Can we put Gina in the box?
You can. Yeah. It
Is
is.
the box on
It
you?
is a packing crate that has like a wheel dolly underneath it, and you get the feeling. This is not the first time they have dragged a person in here in a box.
I'd like to know how they get them down the damn stairs. Ladder thing.
It's stairs. It's stairs. Narrow,
Yeah,
tiny.
ladders. It's just
It's
really
tiny
narrow
stairs, but it's stairs.
You can slide the box down. No, all right, that's fine.
I'd imagine it catch and then just kind of tumble.
No, not. No, the stairs are narrow enough that it would just
Are
sort
we
of
putting
slide.
Gina in this
Never-
box? Or are
never-
we carrying her?
Well, I think it would look very suspicious to leave this house with an unconscious body between us.
I think it's a little suspicious for leaving this place at all in the middle of the night. Especially with a crate.
It's not the middle of the night.
It's
It's
not.
like 8 o'clock.
No. It's
It's like 5 o'clock.
it's
I thought it was
almost
like
6.
four when we
You
started.
you guys know that man is about to come home from dinner. Everything that's happened since you guys walked in the door has taken an hour.
All right, okay. We'll get
Let's put the trap door back.
Gina in the box. We'll put everything back.
No, wait.
Kinda.
Like the door.
What door?
And Franklin.
Yeah.
The trap door. We have to close the trap door.
Yeah, we're gonna
Put the carpet back over it.
Yeah.
Try to hang Franklin back up.
try.
Right.
Or I can just lay him down like he fell on his own.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. Right. That works.
Do that.
Right. All right.
I mean, I assume that they know that the people that we murdered were coming here.
All right. There are a bunch of bodies.
They're down there. Well, wait. Let's throw this guy down there first.
All right.
I'm gonna drag. Who? Not Brian.
Not Brian.
I'm dragging.
That's Noodle. That's Noodle.
Nuru.
Nuru.
I'm gonna drag him and I'm gonna drop him down them stairs.
Okay.
Right. Should I put his mask back?
The one in the room?
Yeah.
You have the one from downstairs, right?
Yes, but that one's a little bit different than this one.
There, both of the ones you found here have tongues.
Oh, okay. All right.
Disgusting.
Yes. Right. So I'll put.
Yeah,
Can we
leave
open
his. His
Can
less
you open your
suspicious.
hobo pack and leave his?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
All right.
I'm real good at knots. They're kind of hard to undo. Right.
All right. Got it. Right. So just in case, I mean, not that I don't expect him to eventually find it, but at least if nothing looks amiss up here, it will be less suspicious
Okay.
until they actually open it. Unless he expects Brian and Nuru and the other guy, I can't remember, to be here.
He
But
might
there's a
just
sign
think
of a
that they're
delivery.
taking their time down there. I don't know.
But if we take the box, then there's no sign of a delivery. So maybe they just got detained elsewhere.
Either
Very
way,
true.
I think we'll be
Right.
maybe okay a
We'll
little
be all
bit.
right. Right. We'll
Either
just take
way,
the
I
box.
think as long as we're not here, I think we'll be
But Gina-
in a lot more clear way.
That's true. That's true.
Put Gina in the box.
I'm gonna, as gently as possible, help put Gina in the box.
Gina goes into the box.
Can we sort of fit the lid over it, even though it's broken?
Yeah. Yeah. So
It's just like a piece of wood.
the lid didn't break. The crates that are quickly nailed together usually use like thin brad nails, and so they're designed. It's the ones you see in every movie when they have a crowbar and they're like, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're designed for you to just take those nails out or like cut them and then just put new nails in. Like they're designed to just
cool.
very rapidly kind of click, undo, but also get rehammered together. Modern
Yeah,
crates have like locking mechanisms and things that make them reusable. Just old school packing crates, Indiana Jones packing crates. Yeah, you can put the lid back on. You don't have a hammer, so like it just sits there, but you can put it back on.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Let me open this door and make sure there's no one in the street.
That's smart. That's
So I open the door.
Okay, make a spot hidden check.
Regular success.
Okay. The alley looks clear. I'm guessing that's the way you want to go back out, right? Okay. The square and the alley look clear.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
All right. Help me push this.
I help her push it.
Okay. You guys make your
And
way.
we rented the apartment in the tenements, right?
Did you?
I don't know. We were talking about it, but I don't know if we ever did.
I don't
We
think
didn't.
you guys did.
We
You
didn't.
had mentioned
We
possibly doing it, but
we talked about doing it, and then we went to this
Into
place
Juju House.
instead.
Got it. Well, I don't think we really need to stake out Juju House anymore.
Yeah, I think we kind of ended that one. Case closed on the Juju House.
Back to
You want
yours
me
then.
to? You want me to run over and rent a room real fast?
Probably.
Just because it's
I'm
like right here and it's easy to get to.
Right. I don't necessarily want to be dragging a box full of Gina all the way uptown, downtown. We're in Harlem, all the way downtown.
Yeah, that would be a little bit weird.
you guys can wake Gina up
Okay.
if you want. I'm not gonna make her absence be your problem.
No, I know, but I think it's funny. Just have a box.
I don't think
Anyway.
it's a problem. I think it's a fun little snag in the adventure.
I know. I was gonna say, I think it's funny.
A box full of Gina.
Absolutely.
I think we should remain in Harlem for the time being. We
Yeah.
need to get a telegram to Lieutenant Poole anyway. Give him the evidence that we have seen, and we need to look at these things a little bit more closely.
Maybe we can call him over. I'm gonna go get a room.
Right, go let the room, and right, and I'll send the telegram. I don't know if there's a telegram office nearby. There might be.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're actually not far
Try to
from the library, from the public
Okay.
library. Like you're up 2 blocks, I think we figured out from
Yeah, 'cause
there.
there was that park as well.
Hmm.
Sweet.
6 foot.
All right, so you're gonna go get the room.
Yep.
Cool.
I run over.
I'm gonna
Casual life.
send a message to Poole.
I want to rouse any suspicion.
Okay. Message gets to Poole, or is sent to the precinct, and the memo is left for him. Peggy, make me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm fucking smart. Hell yeah. Alright, apparently I'm not fucking smart. It's fine. I would. God damn it. I'm fucking 92.
Oh,
Okay.
I have an intelligence of 80.
To be fair, you're bleeding out, so
am.
like
I'm
you can
struggling.
also spend 12 luck if you want.
I mean, it's only 12. How much luck do we have in our pool? We have
30.
luck?
30?
Yeah.
Can I use 6 of it? And I'll use 6 of my own to make it just a regular.
Okay. Peggy, you head to the tenements, and then you remember at least 2 of the 3 people you guys just killed used to live in this building, which means there might be more. And when that old man shows up after dinner and finds 3 dead bodies, the 3 white women in Harlem that just rented a room across the square might stand out.
Where? What? No.
You know what? You're right. Go ahead. You remember earlier when we had that moment and my brain stopped me and I was like, you know what? This is something similar. but it's your choice.
Listen, I don't have any other ideas.
We can just go to what's his name's hotel room.
Yeah.
Who?
Elias.
Yeah,
Wasn't it a crime scene?
That was 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh shit! It has been a while.
You guys can. There are also many hotels in New York, some exclusive to
No.
women.
No, there's only one.
There's.
It's this one.
I know of officially at least 2, because the game is very specific to be like, don't let them stay at the hotel where Jackson is gonna get killed. It makes it awkward.
It makes it awkward.
Look at the game loving us.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah,
it's
no, we
it's
should-
actually just so that you don't prevent his murder. That's why.
How dare we
I know.
prevent his murder?
Oh, right, because they show up just too late, and if we were there, it would make no sense. that we
Exactly.
weren't,
Exactly.
There.
Yeah.
Got it.
That is the one thing this game is like. This must happen. This is our inciting incident. This is the cutscene. The rest of it you can play, but this has to happen, right?
Don't mess
All
with
right,
this.
I'm gonna stop, turn around, and go back. I mean, like, listen, maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe not where they're probably gonna go looking.
At this point, does
Yeah,
Dahlia
yeah.
have any clue what the heck is going on?
Dahlia, you probably received the same early missive from Jackson Elias, but you probably don't. You may have read in the newspaper that Jackson Elias, who was a paranormal investigator here, he wrote a bunch of books on cults. He was Peggy's friend from Peru. You may have met him, or at least heard her talk of him many times. And he was the one that initially summoned you to New York. And he was brutally murdered about 5 days ago.
Okay.
Since then, you've shown up. You went to where your friends were supposed to be staying, and you got jumped and knocked out and put in a box. And you woke up in an African bric-a-brac shop.
Ah,
Nifty gifties.
Okay. nifty gifties.
And now you
Lovely.
have Gina in a box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it dick in him?
The dick in a box.
I mean,
Okay.
if we're doing that,
Thank you.
it's a
I was
Gina
thinking
in a
that the entire
box.
time.
That's
Gina in a box.
It's a China in a box.
Gina in a box. A box full of Gina.
that's just Russian nesting right there. Boxes and boxes and boxes. Um,
All right, so we should probably wake her up.
Yep.
you
How about
you,
wake her up?
you do. You're able to wake up Gina. You know, it's takes a little. Yeah, she's out of it. Where would you guys like to go? Where would you like to set up base? Go to? Do you want find a new hotel room? Do you want to go to a different part of town? Do you want to find? It's still relatively early in the evening. I know that you've sent the message to Pool.
We probably don't want to go back to Gina's house in case they somehow track us to her place.
You guys do know that.
Probably not.
Yeah, you can piece together that you've been asking enough questions, and you guys were at the murder of Jackson Elias, and we're out on the street, like pretty publicly. And so in whatever way, the cult has, whether it's through the police, whether it's just through your being very loud and brash, have taken an interest in you. and seemingly needed a sacrifice. So.
Hope it wasn't just a worm.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point that we shouldn't necessarily stick around the scene of crime, all crime. Shall we?
Is there another hotel like near here, but not here?
Well, we should probably get out of Harlem.
Yeah, but like I think we should be close, but not
Right over the border is fine. Right, yes. Just to try to assuage any suspicion once the bodies are found downstairs.
All right.
We're just gonna.
Right. Okay. So we'll find a hotel in like the 90s, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe in the hundreds.
So, that sounds good. Let's see. Colonial Park, I believe, is where the Juju house is. Make sure. Or no, it's a square. It's so odd to me that this little bullshit alley, it has like a named square after it. Yeah, so...
Alley named after the square.
Yeah. So Juju House is on 138th Street.
Yeah.
And you guys want to go the New York ticket office. I'm just looking at the closest, like, because it, Morningside Park, Ramsey's office. Find me a hotel. Columbia University is listed. I don't know why. Teachers College, Barnard College, Grant's Tomb, Amsterdam News HQ, New York Public Library, which is actually very close to there. Hebrew Orphan Asylum. Why are these places here? I know why they're in the city. I get that.
Yeah, why are they on the map? That Cthulhu is giving
Orphan
you.
Asylum?
Yes.
That's the perfect place to say.
Okay, hold on.
I feel bad for the orphans.
I genuinely don't, I've read this chapter. I pretty much reread whatever we're doing in this chapter every time we sit down to play because it's very intricate. I don't know. There's 29 places listed on this map. I don't know why 20 of them are here. I don't Trinity Cemetery is where I believe Jackson's buried. Church of Intercession, Polo Grounds. I don't know why there's Polo Grounds. 155th Street Station. Don't know why you'd go there. Colonial Park. No idea. College of the City of New York. I think is where you would go to learn about books if you wanted. Or Hebrew Orphan Asylum. No idea. The Cotton Club. I actually have a soundtrack for. Not really important to this. That's just a historical place. St. Nicholas Park, no idea. Fat Mabel's, that's a place you guys can go and visit. Convent of the Sacred Heart, no fucking clue. Juju House, we know why that's there. New York Public Library, you guys have been there. Amsterdam News HQ, that's where the reporter is. Riverside Park, fuck if I know. Grant's Tomb, who the fuck's Grant?
Damn it, Grant.
Barnard College, Teachers College. Don't know why we're going to either of those. NYC Ticket Office, that's how you leave. Columbia University, okay. C. Ramsey Office.
I think one of the lectures was at Columbia, but...
What? Yeah, I think it was done at Columbia, but you missed it. You don't get to see it. There's no...
Right.
One of those things we just can't do.
Yeah. C. Ramsey, we know who he is. He's the lawyer, I believe. Either lawyer or publisher. It's one of those two. Morningside Park. Why do we need another park? We have so many. 125th Street Station. Fuck if I know why we're there. Oh, I think that's the police station. Mount Morris Park. Again, don't know. St. Luke Hospital. I guess when you die, you go there. Or the Cathedral of St. John's the Divine. Maybe. Who knows?
You could end up there for a funeral.
Yeah. Academy of Design. Harlem Hospital.
Why?
Because Dolly is here.
I don't know why. I don't know why. That's what I'm asking.
While we're here.
Listen, I needed to take a class on color theory, so
I all the time Harlem Hospital, okay, and then Central Park, which I guess you're just telling me for a landmark's sake. The map doesn't even go. The map doesn't go lower than like 105th Street starts to get hazed out.
Central Park goes all the way up to 120th, doesn't it?
111th according to this, 110th.
111th,
But
okay.
yeah,
110th, not 120th.
yeah. I mean Cathedral Parkway, so it's like part of Central Park. But like, what? Why? Why?
In case you want to explore New York.
I guess.
to give the GM something to stress about, I guess.
To bamboozle.
Why is it here? Why?
Have been bamboozled. There are so many other places that they list that are useful and important that are not on there. You find a hotel. How what road? How far south do you want to go to?
Let's go to 110th.
110th. All right. Cathedral Parkway.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds safe.
We can
Yeah.
always stay in the orphan asylum. I mean,
The-
Optional look for us to the orphan asylum.
oh my God. So, I don't know what happens on this east side, but that's
Nothing
where
good happens on the east side.
the Academy of Design, Cathedral of St. John the Divine, St. Luke Hospital, Morningside Park, Columbia University, the Teachers College, the Barnard College, and Riverside Park, and Grant's Tomb is all within about like 10 blocks. Like it's,
oh jeez.
here, no, this is, I have to now. I have to. This is, I need to do this. There. Yes. Here. You guys take a look.
For your own sanity.
This is, look at this. Look at all of those
Wow.
things. I don't know why we would ever go here.
Nobody ever goes to Morningside Heights. It's fine.
Like maybe there's something with the Carlisle people. Here's Juju House, by the way. Here's the list of nonsense places. So there you go. All right. Thank you for going on that journey with me. I will stop now. I will go back and be a regular DM. Nope.
Go back to being a real boy.
I mean, it's fine.
A real
Okay.
boy.
All right. You guys find a nice a place to stay. Get your lodgings in a bit. Is there anything else you guys want to do for tonight?
Is there any way to help heal up a little bit?
Yes.
That.
So, absolutely. Peggy, you've already benefited from first aid. So the first aid that for her is going to require a hard check. Everybody, and I think, have you had first aid as well? Okay. So anybody, if you're having multiple first aids in the same day, it gets harder. But everybody can benefit from a medicine check. And as you guys rest, you naturally are going to recover 2 hit points.
Okay. So do a medicine check?
Evie usually does them unless
am.
you have.
Oh.
Do you have a good medicine
I mean, are
skill?
you good at medicine?
Yeah, I'm at 30% medicine.
Oh, damn. I have to get a 1 or nothing.
Or actually, sorry, that was first aid. I'm shit for medicine.
Oh, so your first aid is the normal 30.
Yeah, I have a 55. Yeah, medicine, I have a 1%.
Yeah, I would say I have a 27 for medicine and a 50 for first aid.
Yeah. So you're
One
up,
red
Doc.
Yeah. And Grant's tomb, just so you know, like a little history, that is Grant's tomb. President Ulysses S. Grant. is buried in New York
Yes.
City. Yeah.
As I was saying it for like the third time, the
The name stunk.
no, I mean, yeah, I took I kind of pieced it together on the first one, but the Spider-Man PS4 game, place it, which has a really nice New York in it. Like most of it's well mapped out. That and my one visit is pretty much how I frame of reference where anything is. And there is like I think a mission or something near Grant's tomb. So I was like, oh right, I have an idea. Like I have a vague like 3D PS4 visual of a lot of these parks.
Yeah,
Because there's a billion of
No.
them. And
there are.
Yeah.
I know nothing of New York at all.
Yeah.
Me either.
I've never been. I've not played the Spider-Man game.
it's a good game. It's a ton of fun.
It's a really good game.
I
But I know
don't.
nothing.
I don't. Superhero.
Oh.
I wouldn't
Oh.
expect anybody to know this area of New York anyway. I just know Riverside Drive very greatly.
Very cool.
And then I know friends that went to Barnard, and my dad teaches at Columbia, so like I know that area pretty well. But it's been a while.
Fair enough.
Blondie doesn't superhero. That's the first thing I've ever learned about you that I was like, oh.
No, a lot of people are like, ew, and I'm like, sorry. Not my thing.
Okay, so
That's fine. Doesn't have to be.
that's hard success for the first aid and regular successes for the medicine.
Okay.
So that's 1d4, correct?
Yes. D4 on each of those.
Okay.
And if you want to roll, just roll once, and we'll do the same for everybody.
Okay. 1. Best, guys. It's such good medicine on you.
And did you make the first aid?
Yeah. The
And
first aid was a hard success,
so
and the medicine was a regular success.
so they're both a D4. So you get a D4 for both. So you can roll another one.
Okay. But we get 1.
One
Okay.
plus whatever this is.
Oh, got it. 3.
So you guys recover a total of 4 plus the 2 from natural healing. So you'll get 6 hit points back tomorrow. And you can continue making medicine checks
started this game.
tomorrow.
So don't put that in right now, or put it in. Right
You get 6. You put that in right now.
Got it.
now. Wait. We're at 13.
Back to what I started tonight at. Good job.
I gained 2 from what I started tonight at.
I gained 3.
Look at us go, guys.
Freaking weird ass fish people with shotguns.
That was years ago.
Fish people.
That was years ago, but apparently it rolled over.
Oh,
We got knocked out and put in a box. What?
That was box damage, okay?
The
That-
boxes. I got so many splinters.
Yeah.
No one sanded this down before they put me in here.
No.
Yeah.
They're not going to sand down the box for a sacrifice. That's not happening.
What if the sacrifice was willing? Would they do it then?
Well, then you probably wouldn't get a box at all. They would let you walk.
They just walk in.
Think you'd get like a palanquin and they'd carry you?
Ooh. You
I
could
wanna go
ask.
out Scooby-Doo style.
I don't know. Scooby Doo even didn't go out Scooby Doo style.
I know, he fought it, but he had a palanquin, so.
He did. Scooby Doo's just built different.
Such a good movie.
It really is.
All right. You guys pass through the night, and you wake up in the morning. What would you like to do with your day?
Meat. Pool.
Meet pool. Okay. You send another. Send another telegram. He does reply, in there's a message waiting for you at the front desk early in the morning. He sets up a meeting for just before noon, like 11:30, an early lunch meeting for you guys. You do have, say, about an hour, hour and a half before. Thank you, Tristan. Before that happens.
Meeting.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to do before that?
Breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to poke it.
Poke it?
Poke
Yeah.
it.
Poke what?
Poke the bundle.
Okay. The hobo
A
bundle.
hobo pack?
Hmm? Double back.
You're gonna poke
Hmm?
it?
Why are you gonna
You're
poke
poke
it?
it.
What would you
Oh,
like to
poke
poke it
away.
with?
My foot.
It does not seem to respond.
Okay. All right.
You alright?
Am I all right?
What did you think
What?
was gonna happen?
Why are you poking it with your foot?
Because there are some very intense cultist things in there, and I'm not quite sure that they don't have a weird energy all on their own or weird magic. I'm not quite sure what is happening.
So if it did, would it have done something when you poked it with your foot?
I'd assume if it
It
did,
would've
it would have done something while we were
screamed.
sleeping.
Well, I'm not saying it has like mobility.
So should we take it out of the sack?
It's not like ambulatory.
Are you talking about
But-
that warm thing?
The warm thing and the masks, yes.
I dare you to put one
The
of the
masks
masks on.
have like real human or something tongues on them. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I have no idea if they're human or not.
Oh, that's
But-
disgusting.
I dare you to put it on.
Oh right, Dahlia
I-
hasn't seen any of it. So we
I
should
don't need
probably
to-
explain.
I don't need to see that. Thanks.
Let's get
Oh.
you up to speed, Dahlia.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna tell her all about it.
Hashtag cults. Hashtag the cult of the bloody tongue. Hashtag Africa. Hashtag murder.
Hashtag-
Hashtag
Hashtag,
somebody's in jail who shouldn't be in jail, which is half of what we found down there.
hashtag
yeah,
our friend
hashtag
is
human-
dead.
Hashtag human sacrifice. So good stuff.
Hashtag-
Good stuff.
Vigilante justice.
All right.
Are we the vigilantes?
Yeah.
So I really think we ought to take a look a little bit closer before I bring Lieutenant Poole into it, just so we don't seem like we're complete raving lunatics. I think we should
Fair.
probably I don't quite I don't
Why would we be lunatic?
I approve. We could just take him in the pouch, right?
Did Poole know about the cult thing? He did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
I don't think we would be. I feel like we should keep a low profile. Maybe.
Do you think we should show him everything? Or do you think that we should just
Why? wouldn't
half
we?
of this stuff I believe doesn't even like
I think so. We'll definitely show him the little box with the stuff from the people.
Oh, we should probably have Gina develop those photos so you can show him the photos of the ledger.
That as well.
But some of this seems a bit too ritualistic, and I'm not quite sure how much this has to do with what's going on.
Plus, we don't want to give him everything because there's crooked cops.
Is he a crooked cop?
He's not.
No, he's fine. But his boss is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not ideal, but
No, I
Fair
agree.
enough.
I agree, and I'm not quite sure.
I think
Because-
we should give him definitely the photo and the stuff. I don't think we should give him any of the ritual stuff because we don't need them sending people after us. And also, when we meet him, we should meet him also in another park so that they don't know that we're here. You know, in
Right.
case one of his friends finds out.
Well, don't they
What?
know we're here though? Because they sent that telegram to us here.
Fuck.
So you tell me. I had assumed you would leave a place when you attempt to contact Poole for him to contact you back. If you did not do that, that is fine. You just need to specify to me what you told him and what you instructed him to be the next course of action.
What if we just told him to meet us at whatever park is near here?
Sure, yes. Riverside Park?
At
Sounds
like
good.
noon.
Like
Sure.
noon.
But however, he still has to confirm it somehow. Or would we just going to show up there and wait for him?
I think we could just show up and wait.
All right.
If he got it, then great. If not, then
How did people meet up before cell phones? How did they do this? I don't understand.
It's kind of crazy. They almost had to just trust they'd show up.
Ah.
They didn't. Not that's why like people put things in the classifieds. Misconnection.
You just showed
You
up.
like pina coladas?
Getting caught in the rain.
All right. Can I read the African sex book?
Yeah. You can leaf through it. What information are you looking for?
What information, I guess, on the sect of the Bloody Tongue, cult of the Bloody Tongue?
Okay. Let's see what it tells us about this book. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
In
sounds
general.
spicy.
Why someone would steal it, but I mean,
So that they can't be found.
why Elias wants it or wanted it.
To find them.
Okay.
I don't like that face.
So here's the thing. I was like, there's a whole section about books. Not about books. There's a whole section listing very detailed things about the books. And so I went there, and then I started to remember you're reading something in a Lovecraft game, in a Mythos game.
Wait, is it a Mythos book?
Apparently, all books are Mythos books, just so you know. Now they're not all the Necronomicon, but apparently every book is a Mythos book.
Well,
So I can't read anything.
No. That is
I know, I'm kidding.
not true. I mean, well, I see what. So you're saying you shouldn't read anything.
Correct.
That
That is
might be true. This is
Yeah.
yeah.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
And-
mean, this is the horror that waged war on the education system for forever. But
yeah, made people afraid of books.
yeah.
and I can read mythos books real fast.
You can.
It's a skill that I have.
That's a crazy. What? Tell us about that. That's awesome.
It's called Quick Study.
Okay.
And I think
Smart mechanic.
I can read it. Oh shit! What is it?
Yeah, the same one.
Oh, you have that one too?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I rolled that one.
Nice. Okay. So you can both read it. Quick study. I think if you stayed up late last night, I'll say you can read it. I'm not gonna. One of you could have read it. So.
Half the time for a full reading of a mythos tome, as well as other books.
Well, let me bounce over here to the Keepers. A game with a very specific rule set that I didn't realize I would need to know how long it took you to read a book.
Yeah, half the time requires for initial and full reading of mythos tomes as well as other books, because mythos tomes and other books are not the same.
They are not.
Wait.
So
Mythos tomes and other books, but all of our books that we find are mythos tomes anyway.
maybe
Right, so
let's find out. Using mythos tomes, grimoire. Grimoire is different than a mythos tome. Fuck this game sometimes.
They make it so complicated for no reason.
I do really enjoy the roll under system and the percentiles. Like, I think that's very clever. I really do like that. However, there are definitely moments in this where I'm like, fuck this game. All right. Let's find out. So, scrolling through here. Okay, so it is a mythos tome. It does do mythosy things. That's cool. Okay. That does interesting things as well. So it can corrupt you. That's good to know. And then it gives me a list of them. How long does it take to read one?
My guess would be like an hour. I'm just going off like D&D shit right now.
oh, it's not a book that small. I mean, it's a tiny book.
It is, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where the rules entry of how long it takes to read this book.
12 years.
All day.
No break.
Okay. Great. Mm-hmm.
Want me to Google it?
Sure. I'll take it. Yeah. Please do.
While you do this, are you cool if I run to the bathroom quick?
Yeah, go for it. You're good.
Oh, cool.
Where two dates are okay. Dimensions given are traditional, since actual sizes often vary between copies. Folios range. Oh, this actually gave us the inches of these books. The summaries.
Amount of time.
The summaries also include average weeks of study per book.
Yeah.
When using such numbers, take into account the individual reader's skills and profession. Use the times and dates given here as comparative indicators of difficulty. Each investigator will study and comprehend a book at a different rate. Okay.
Yeah, so what I found says you take sanity loss
You do.
along with
Oh, study.
like the Cthulhu mythos has like a rating,
Yeah. So,
and then that determines how many weeks it takes.
so yes. But it also, so here's what happens. It's going to take you both 3 weeks to study this. We know this game stretches over weeks and months, if not a year. So, you guys, this says 6 weeks to study African dark sex.
So it'd take both of us 3 weeks, and we take sanity loss.
Yes. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we're gonna. I'm gonna Cody this up because that's a lot of nonsense, and I got to make this work, right? Since you both read it quickly, right? You can start to study. When you start to study, you will take the sanity loss, but you will gain the lower mythos skill percentile because it always lists 2 for me. Okay?
So what do you mean the lower mythos?
So this says 2 and 4, right? So you'll increase your Cthulhu mythos by that amount for whatever the book is, okay? Because it's going to list those. I'll tell you, once you start to study it, I can tell you, you'll get the mythos, you'll lose the sanity. You'll also learn what the relevance and what spells are in it. If you want to learn the spell, however, because that's the big thing you're getting from it. That's the big benefit you can get from it, is the spell. The spell and the higher mythos percentile, which is like double it. And mythos percentiles, the only way you get them are by running into mythos things, like creatures, or by studying these books.
Oh.
And so, like, a lot of the things you guys run across, like the weird masks and the languages you can't read, those require a mythos check. And I think you guys are all down at, like, 5% right now. Cthulhu mythos.
11.
Oh, you're at 11?
Because we did a mythos thing, and then we rolled for that after in Peru.
I did have you roll for something.
So I had my box check.
Oh, you don't. That's the one skill you can't increase.
Oh, well, I don't know why it's at 11. I assumed that was why.
Evie, what is yours at?
5.
5? It should
Want me
be
to
at.
put mine to 5? I can put it to 5.
It should be at 5 or 6.
Yep. 5.
Great.
It's at 5 now.
Yeah. So this is making a mythos check. Anytime you succeed a mythos check, you get like 1. And anytime you run into a mythos thing. So actually, everybody that saw the Chakota and the Simbas, you get 1
The Simbas?
mythos. Yeah, the zombies, the Chimbas.
Oh.
You guys are going to get a mythos.
Okay,
point.
so we'll be at 6.
You'll be at
Oh,
6.
Sick.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So if you want to study it to get the mythos, you can. I will tell you all the information about it, and you can decide if you want to continue to study it, but you will have to complete the study to get the spells. Sound fair?
I don't think... What? I don't need no spells.
You might. You might want them.
Mechanic.
You are a mechanic. Evie, you wanna dive into the world of
Yep.
mythos?
Yep.
All right. It is
Do it.
It is 1d10 of sanity loss.
Great.
This poor puppy.
5. That's beautiful. Gotta love that.
Okay. So,
Oh, you're not gonna be long for this world.
So wait, we're rolling for this?
if you Peggy, if you're not studying the book, you don't have to roll.
I'll study the book.
Okay. So roll a d10.
Ten.
Shit.
You lose 10 points of sanity.
Fuck. Question.
Yes.
I have resilience.
Okay.
Can I use that for half
Yes.
of it?
Yep.
That is a lot.
Do I want to spend 10 luck to make my sanity loss 3? No. It's fine.
Yeah, because I can spend my luck points to shrug off sanity loss on a 1-for-1.
Got it.
One of my
Down to half. You can't negate it completely.
yeah. Well, it actually I don't even think it says.
That's it explains that in the greater pulp rules.
Oh, okay. Because all it tells me is may spend luck points to shrug off points of sanity loss on a 1-for-1 basis.
It's normally
Yeah.
a 2 or 3 for 1, I believe.
Under the luck section of the rule book, it tells you about heroes with a resilient talent can apply its effects to the sanity loss.
Yep.
Okay, so I can shrug off 5.
Yep. Eco, you okay? Look, you had a whole adventure over there.
Sorry.
It's okay, we're going crazy.
Like, you guys are just like talking about super professional shit, and I'm over here having a first-person movie. No, my phone is dying, and I'm trying to get my charger that's MagSafe to work, but I have to have it at an angle for everything else to work as well. So I've been jimmy rigging, putting it on different things, trying to get it to sit.
I've been watching the earthquake happen, and I was really kind of waiting for a moment when that would work for you.
Yeah, it's like not. I'm working my way through it. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, they're focused on other things. Let me do something that probably looks really fucking stupid. Just kidding. Everyone sees it. It's obvious.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Well, I just wish, because like I have to have my headset plugged in because my Bluetooth don't work, and I can't find my little fake AirPods. So I was like, I need my phone. And it like sits and works for a little bit, and then it stops. Just keep working. Stay green, please. You can stay green. I think you can. I believe in you. Anywho,
so these are the things that the book can do. You guys are done with your sanity loss? Yep.
Yep.
Great. Written by explorer Nigel Blackwell during his travels across Africa, the book is an odd mix of travelogue and expose of ritual practices of a variety of African cults. Although the notes of his travel were obviously turned into a book, no publisher is listed on the title page, and Blackwell is impossible to track down. Some believe the book may have been written under a pseudonym, but there are no candidates as the real author, if that is the case. Only 13 copies are known to exist. The authorities managed to burn the rest. Now,
damn,
Wow.
impressive.
it takes 4 hours, 1d4 hours, to to begin the process, right? That's going to also be the time frame it takes once you have completed a study of the book. You can use it as like a reference. So anytime that book might have an answer, you can dive into it. This book has a mythos rating of 30. So if there's a mythos, you have to roll 30 or below researching the book, in the book, to get information on an African sect or something that will be useful to you. That is one of the benefits of the book. That's the benefit you don't have yet because you haven't completed the full study. 6 weeks is listed, 3 weeks for my fast readers. I can tell you, however, that the spell involved is create Chimba.
Chimba?
Yep, the zombies.
The zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
Yep. So you would be able to cast that ritual and that spell. And it may give, now knowing a spell might give you insight into countering it, but this would teach you that spell. You both, after beginning the initial study of it, gain 2 points in mythos skill. If you complete the study, it'll give you an additional 2.
So we can add that to now?
No. You have to finish the 3 weeks of study to get the full 4. You get half of it now.
8 right now.
Yes.
Okay, so you get the 2 now.
You get the 2 now. You'll get the bonus 2 if you complete the study.
Dope.
Is there more sanity loss the longer that we...
Nope. It's one. Okay. It's one. I'm doing, instead of doing the you got to go 6 weeks and then take the sanity loss, I'm giving you half the benefit to start it. You take the sanity loss now. You know what you're studying, right? Rather than spending weeks and weeks in game to be like, all right, I'm done. How much do I lose? What do I get? So that's why I'm splitting it this way. You get to know what's in it. You get to know what you would benefit from continuing the study. You can choose to stop, but you have to pay the sanity up front, basically.
Regardless. Got it.
That's fine. I like that way.
So.
I think that makes more sense.
I hope that does. I think that's fair. I think that makes sense as well. So, I'll go ahead and read you just the relevance chunk here. Maybe I will. We'll see how much. So this is clearly the book stolen from Harvard. This is how those chimbas were created. And let's see. You have to complete the study to possibly know where it came from.
Only 3 weeks to go.
There you go. Okay.
Kiko's struggling.
She is. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before the end of the night, before you meet with Pool?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Good. Oh, it's exciting. It's visually exciting. Can we take a closer look at the warm silver crown?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. That's in the same book as my Timba books. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I know this book well enough that I'm at least ballparking these things when I need to. All right. You wanted to look at which item?
The crown, the silver crown.
Okay. So the headband of the gray metal and not the mask with the 4 faces, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You start to read over it. You examine it. You know it's heavy. You know it's warm. It is a mythos check to see what you can decipher about it.
Should I spend the 10 points of luck?
You can pull from the pool.
I could pull from the pool. All right, yeah, we'll do that.
Shit, I've done it enough.
Okay, regular success.
Okay. So, the runes are written in Senzar, the lost language of Atlantis. But the headband is some sort of protected device. It protects against a creature, and you don't know what the creature is. You are exposed to sort of mental flashes or sort of instinctual outlines. If you run into it, I will tell you. Or I'll give you the name now because Cody will forget. So if you run into a night gaunt, you will suddenly remember that this is important or this is helpful.
A night gaunt. That sounds not great.
Did the only other thing I potentially want to look at would be this weird four-faced thing.
Mm-hmm. You did a
Didn't you tell us about it?
I told you a little bit. You know, it's a wooden African mask with four hideous faces atop of it, thick corded neck with a basket like reeds, feathers, and fabric, collar that hides the wearer's face. A botany or natural world roll will tell you what type of wood and feathers and fabric it is. But to figure out more of what this mask does, it is a mythos check.
Oh. Did there somebody else want to roll the mythos check?
I can.
I don't even know if I should. Because the only place I saw mythos, I have a 0%. So.
Yeah, you probably have one.
Yours, after whatever happened there, we'll put at 3.
3. Cool. I just didn't want to do all the. Yeah, I said I just didn't want to do all the rolling. I'll do the nature check.
Alright, I'll roll mythos.
I could do natural world, but I can't do mythos.
Natural world is those are all useful.
Yeah, if you want to do natural world, because I only got a regular success.
Fucking hard success
On the
What?
mythos check?
Nice.
on mythos. I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I got catches. I got a hard success for natural world.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
No shit.
I got a 10, man.
All right,
I
I
was
will.
so close to history.
I'll start with the less interesting. The feathers of the mask are the same feathers, similar feathers to what is on the robes, the high priest robes that you guys also took. They are flamingo and kingfisher feathers.
Ooh.
And likely from East Africa.
They were ethical.
Now, the natural world also establishes that this wood is constructed of known wood known on Earth. This wood is not from Earth.
Oh.
Was it from Middle Earth?
Well, you don't know.
Alien wood.
It's the same feathers.
Oh.
We are going to space.
And fabrics, but the wood is not from Earth.
That's-
So, mythos check. You identify that the mask represents a combination of 4 outer gods: Nodens, Azathoth, Shub-Niggurath, and Yog-Sothoth. It was hewn by a Congolese high sorcerer. I'm gonna give you. You did archaeology before, so I will tell you it is from the Congo. And hold on. Oh.
My belly just yelled at me.
Um, I will tell you, because you succeeded with a hard success. This mask is probably maddening in ways that anything would be. However, it is tied in some way to these deities that are on it, and may provide insight or visions of them.
So don't put on the mask.
So, yeah, it is. It feels powerful. It feels important. It feels like something that could aid in magical practices, specifically of a contacting or calling nature. But that's what you know.
Damn. Put it on if y'all want. I won't, but
Right, so these things we should definitely hide away and keep secure. Don't necessarily want them falling into the wrong hands.
Are there any loose floorboard?
Sure, we can make one.
Right. You're right. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a
Hide.
floorboard loose.
What skill would you like to use to tear up and replace the floor?
Yeah.
Carpentry. Masonry. Archaeology.
Intimidate the floorboards into submission.
Because I'm digging.
Could brawl it.
fight the floor.
Just fight the floor.
A size check. No.
I mean,
Size check's the
have-
closest you guys have come to saying something that makes sense.
I have
Excuse you.
some.
Archaeology makes sense. I'm digging.
I have.
If you want to get your brush and tiny hammer set out, sure. Yeah, go for
I
it.
have mechanics tools.
Okay,
I would assume I have a screwdriver,
sure.
and if I need to, I could pry up the floorboard.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Schedule strength.
You have tools that you're proficient with. You're getting a little creative with them. I'll take strength or if there's any. Yeah, let's go. Unless you think there's a better option. I don't know.
It wouldn't be mechanical repair. I'm not repairing anything.
You're utilizing the tools. I'll give you that if you want to roll that or strength. I'm fine with it.
Mechanical repairs me.
Okay.
I'd
I'm
hope so.
gonna ask for a hard success because it's not the way it is intended to be used. But
Nope. I fumbled.
you fumbled. Okay. You get the floorboard up, and you put the mask in there, and you get a couple of floorboards. It's a big mask, and so you pry them up,
No.
and you get the mask in there, and you're getting ready to try to start putting the floorboards in. We'll even say you do. You get them in, and you're hammering them back down, and then put the hammer down. You stand up, and then you all hear this. And you look down between the floorboards, and the mask has fallen through the poorly made ceiling boards because it was too heavy, and just because the ceiling isn't meant to be load bearing, the floor is. So you.
I'm just go. We'll go knock on their door. I'm gonna go get our mask back. It's fine. I'll be back. Run out into the hall and go down to the floor below, and I'm gonna knock.
There's no answer.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay. Yeah, make me a locksmithing check.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's not.
Oh my god.
It didn't go well. I rolled a 66.
And what did you need?
A 31.
Oh God.
So would you like to try to
Kill
break the
us
door down?
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay, make a strength check.
We need the mask back. Can't just be.
That's the
What
one
if
that's
someone
not-
with kids goes down there and put it on? Oh, that was good. That was a success.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just a regular one.
Finally
but-
Yeah.
wins
You-
every
you-
time.
You're working on the lock and it stops and you stand up and you kind of turn around and look up and down the hallway and then just give it a good kick.
Body check it.
Body check it. Sure. Oh. Well, it's there. In and amongst the plaster.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut the door like nothing happened and just casually walk back to the room.
Yeah, you shut the door and the
Nothing
wood
happened.
sort of. There's a lot of play in the door now, but yeah.
It's okay. It's not my room.
Oh my God.
And I run back upstairs
Mm-hmm.
and knock on our door so they let me in.
I
got
guess.
it.
I hope they let you in. I guess they do.
Guys, open the
No,
door.
we don't accept her anymore.
Mm.
It was a good idea.
You're going to get us kicked out of this hotel.
Let me
What?
we heard her kick in that door, right? Since there's literally a hole right there.
It was downstairs. It was downstairs.
I know, but
I know,
there's a
but
hole in the
our
ceiling.
door right there.
No, because she put the boards back over it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It was only
There's
like a
hole in
little
the
like
door.
slit in between there.
Oh my
Got
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you pull the boards up again, then there's a hole. Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
Let's just wrap them and put them under the mattress, shall we?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't.
probably,
Is it gonna fit?
I'm gonna.
We can't sleep on it, but I mean, for now, it's
There
really
do not-
flat,
Were there
right?
do not disturb signs?
No. No, it's not.
It's not
I
flat.
imagine it's not. flat.
Okay. Okay. This is a good representation of it. Here we go.
Oh god.
It's round.
Let me see. Over here. Where's my masks at? Mask chat.
Because I mean, it's made of wood.
Yeah. Hold on. I cannot describe it appropriately. So I am going to share this. I can never find the mask chat when I want to. There it is. Great. Okay.
That's a mood. I'm the same way.
Yep.
There.
And then I'm like,
Oh. Okay. Got it.
Yeah. I don't think that's fitting under the bed.
yeah, I know, definitely.
Yeah.
It's got less frills than I was imagining, but
There's another there's a picture from the actual book that I'm trying to find, but yeah.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
How the hell does someone put that on?
So that goes on, that's sticking up above their head.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
a crown.
Oh, it's less a mask than more of a crown,
Correct.
kind of. As far as how they wear it.
It like sits on their head, dude.
Gotcha.
And there's,
That's
like,
a
a
long-necked
it looks
person.
less than comfortable.
No,
Yeah.
it's on their head, and then there's like a piece that like falls over their face.
Gotcha.
It's yeah. That all
Yeah,
right.
this
Let's,
seems like a pretty big guy to try to hide.
let's just get everything in the closet and call it the day.
Well, we just put it under the bed.
Oh yeah, I'm
But it-
assuming.
I don't think our beds are on the floor.
Sure. Yeah, you can put it on the bed, under the bed.
We're good at
We'll
this.
wrap it in the robes.
Yeah, like wrap it in something so no one looks at it.
Put the do not disturb sign up.
I don't think those are things.
Well, it's
I don't
gonna be a thing after this.
Hold on.
It's gonna be company policy. Our fault.
All right. As you guys put the mask, hide it under the bed like so many ineffectual children, wrapped up in its own robes. We are going to call it a night right there. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I had a great time. I hope you guys had a good time too.
Yeah.
We've got just a little more to do in New York, but you guys are pretty. You guys have done a great job through here, and so we're gonna pick back up with this in a few weeks. And yeah, we will see you guys shortly. If you guys tune in next week, and we will be back with some PvP action. Super excited for that. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We are gonna see you guys next time. But until then, be cool.